Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 8 BMM3633 Industrial Engineering. We are going to present about the project of DELI FOODIE stall. Here is the group members of Group 8. I am Muhammad AMSYAR, MA18046. My partner ABDUL HAKIM, MA18052, Muhammad Nur Affan, MH18056, and Muhammad RIDUAN, MA18154. Next, this is the introduction of the project. Engineers strive to solve problems by discovering the most reliable and effective ways of reducing waste in manufacturing process. This project is one of the course outcomes of the subject of BMM3633 Industrial Engineering. We are assigned to do a productivity and quality improvement of production line or service system by using industrial engineering tools that we have learned in the course throughout the semester. Therefore, a study was organized on small industry. DELI FOODIE stall located beside the main road to Balik Pulau, Pulau Pinang, as our case study for this project. Collecting data and analysis of the production planning, control and inventory management activities are carried out to produce a new design of working layout and environment. Here is the problem statement that we got from the DELI FOODIE stall. The main problem is record a small amount of loss at the end of the business month for almost 1.5 years. The problem is they didn't have any specific system to record and track raw material that comes in and out. They are only hired 2 people to work with them in the kitchen to cook and prepare drink for the customer. They only have small kitchen size that is 20 feet by 10 feet, and the chair and table of that stall is very not ergonomically because their chair and table are broken and unsafe. Next is the objective of the project. We expose to the possibilities of enhancing the quality and productivity by involving and pioneering the DELI FOODIE stall flow system. Next is to know the improvement. To know the productivity improvement, ergonomics, and standard time of DELI FOODIE stall. And one more is to increase the efficiency of employees through a study on the ergonomics and flow system of DELI FOODIE stall. Here are the scope of this project. There is implement the work study, establish a standard time, collect and analyze data, expose the best possible solution for productivity and ergonomic improvement.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Abdul Hakim bin ZIZI, matrix number MA18052. I will be presenting about the literature review of this project. In this project, there are 4 methods of industrial engineering that we had learned during our studies, which is the total quality management (TQM), the productivity, the workspace study, and ergonomics. Okay. For this, I just give the definition and method on how to use the formula for the calculation. Okay, firstly is the structure definition of TQM. A structure method to overall organization management that aims to increase the quality of goods and services through continuous refinement in response to continuous feedback. This figure shows on how to calculate data using the Pareto chart. Pareto chart is a graph that indicates the frequency of defect as well as their cumulative impact, and they are useful to find the defects in order to observe the greatest overall improvement. And first, we need to tabulate the data, find the cumulative percent. Then, a chart is created and plotted using the tabulated data, and we will get the solution, the answer. Okay, second is the definition of productivity. Productivity is a growth that indicates a constant population expects that the quantity of available goods and services is increasing. Okay, these two formula that need to use to calculate, that is single factor productivity and multi-factor. Single factor productivity refers to a productivity that is a ratio of output and one input factor, single, that is unit produced per month divided by labor hour. And then multi-factor productivity is that real output by a combination of input, which means unit produced, divided by total cost spent. Okay, third is the definition of work study. Characterized as the body of knowledge that deals with the analysis of working methods and equipment used to perform a job, the design of an optimal working method, and the standardization of the work method proposed. Okay, this is the formula. If the question not given, we needed to search the average of the time. And second is to calculate the standard time, we need to find the normal time. That is average of the time divided multiply by rating factor. Then lastly, we can calculate the total normal time divided by 1 minus allowance factor, and we will get answer in minutes. Okay, for the ergonomics, a technique used to build an organized workstation, products and processes that are appropriate for the person. There are three methods. First method is physical ergonomics. Physical ergonomics of human anatomical, physiology, and biochemical features contribute to physical activity. Next is cognitive ergonomics. These cognitive ergonomics are concerned with mental processes such as vision, memory, thoughts, and motor responses, since they affect interaction between men and other elements of the system. Thirdly is the optimization of social system. It includes their organization, framework, strategy, and processes. It's a subject of organization ergonomics. I think that's all for me.
Next is for case study. This is the logo of DELI FOODIE store, and here is the company background. This DELI FOODIE store is owned by Ahmad Adli bin Adam. Their working hours is from Saturday to Thursday at 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. and closed at Friday. Here are the case study problems. The reason of the losses of the store is manpower, method, and materials. For the manpower, they didn't have enough manpower and slow work motion. For the methods, employees can eat what they want and irregular management system. And for the materials, irregular kitchen management, unsafety furniture such as a table and chair are broken, and they doesn't have specific system to record and track raw materials in and out.
Assalamualaikum. My name is RIDUAN bin MANSOR, method ID MA18154. I would like to talk about methodology of this project. Operation in the service sector can vary slightly from those in the manufacturing sector that generate a tangible product. Food service outlets are establishments that offer on-site meal and snack for immediate consumption. In contrast to the production of other products, there are several characteristics of the food service that make it special. In methodology, we concentrate more on evaluating the current situation of the DELI FOODIE stall and collecting the data. Productivity, work research, and ergonomic are the sort of review we have done. Okay, this is our group Gantt chart. For the week 3, we do the group selection and project introduction. Next week, topic selection. After that, case study reveal. After that, identify case study. And in week 7 and 8, we brainstorming with group member. After we do the brainstorming, we divide our work in a week 9. At the week 10, we do the project task sorting and report writing until week 12. And at week 13, we do the finalization, and by the end of the week 14, we do the presentation. Okay, we move to the project flowchart. First, we do the problem statement, and then literature review, data collection and evaluation and discussion, then conclusion. Okay. Analysis made for our group is we find 3 aspects. First is productivity, work study and ergonomic. For the productivity calculates output per input such as labor, capital or some other resource, and is usually measured as a ratio of gross domestic product GDP to working hours for the economy as a whole. And for the work study has been used by firms to achieve job efficiency. Employed to increase productivity is in the industrial engineering. Okay, for the ergonomic, the significance of ergonomic in the workplace, such as increase the quality of the workplace and the product, improve convenience, morale and satisfaction with work, upgrade the reliability and efficiency such as job process. Okay. Proposed improvement that we find in this project is we provide the good management. They have to constantly arrange a list of daily raw material specification. The next point is environmental and equipment in safe and good condition. We provide consumer with a secure and comfortable place to enjoy their meals. Also, the furniture inside the restaurant needs to be arranged, and all the furniture such as table and chair is safe to use. The last point, we always convince customer. To keep the customer from waiting any longer, the worker must ensure that all the food arrive at the right time.
So I will continue the presentation about the result and discussion, which is productivity and improvement of ergonomics. And first, in this slide shows the productivity, and based on the situation given, DELI FOODIE stall hire 5 workers, and the workers will work for 9 hours per day, and the working days is 26 days per month. They will be paid monthly at 1,300 ringgit. Besides, the stall owner also need to pay for the other expenditure costs, which is on the description here. Here is utility bills, raw materials, and rental and maintenance. So for the single productivity of the all costs, unit produced per month is 7,800, and for the labor hours is 1,170 hours per month. And for the single productivity, will get the 7 plate per labor hour. And for the multi-factor productivity, the unit produced per month is 7,800 plates, and total cost spent per month is 20,733 ringgit. And for the multi-factor productivity is 0.3762 plates per ringgit. So for the improvement of productivity, the increase the number of product well input is constant. And in this method, the store owner can set a new target daily production, which can be increased by 15% of its original sale. As for the approach, we suggest the stall owner can enlarge the kitchen area and purchase new chairs and table to replace the broken one. Therefore, they need to increase the budget, which is the maintenance to implement the method. So the cost here in the new productivity is 3,000 per year, but the cost of the rest will be the same. And for the single productivity, the new units produced per month is 8,970 plates. And for the labor hours is stay the same, 1,170 hours per month. And the single productivity is 8 plate per labor hour. And for the multi-factor productivity, for the new units produced per month is 8,970 plates. And for the new total cost spent per month is 20,900 ringgit. And for the multi-factor productivity, we'll get the 0.4292 plates per ringgit. So in this slide shows the impact of the productivity or the change on the productivity with the new cost of productivity and the old productivity. So for the single productivity here, it will increase into 14%, and the multi-factor productivity will increase also, and it will increase around 14.08%. So if our suggestion was implemented, the stall owner can reach a new target daily production, which can be increased by 15% of its original sale in a single and multi-factor productivity. So in the next slide shows the improvement of economics. And in the restaurant industry, the workers face a variety of factors that can impact their overall safety. When looking at the daily food stall dining area, the chairs and table are not economically, and some of them are already broken and no safety at all. So the owner needs to purchase a new chairs and table for their customer in order to boost up the business. As you can see here, this is the current dining table set. And for our suggestion, dining table set is it is look like this type of dining table.
And lastly, for the conclusion, we have managed to analyze the productivity, work study, and economics. Propose to improve and increase the productivity of entire the store operation process. And last but not least, we applied the total quality management concept and its tool to help improve the quality of the daily foodie stall business operation. That's all from us. Thank you.